Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you guys are doing amazing this morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I have to say that. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's an exciting day, a wonderful day, a loving day. I wish you all excitement today. You know, I wanted to talk about trying again. And I hope you guys are number one, are just excited for a brand new day. Number one. Good morning, Allison. Good morning, Danielle. You know, music is like, for me, it's like, you know, it's like therapy for me, you know? So when I start, like I could tell, like when I started singing, just like my breathing was changing. Like I was getting like very emotional, you know, and it's just like the passion. It does that when I play. Anyway, so I wanted to talk to you this morning about trying again, okay? Listen, you know, and inside of where, you know, in business or if it's, you know, just in everyday life, right? If you seem like things are not going the way that they should, right? If it seems like you may be going through some, I don't know, whatever struggles or difficulties it may be, you know, inside of whatever it may be, it is, you know, it's when we actually, you know, keep trying. And, you know, if you know that God gave it to you, if you know that it's for you, if you know that it's in something that is, you know, if you know that it's for you and you know that God gave it to you, like whether it's goals or passions or ambitions or gifts, if you know that he gave it to you and it seems like it's difficult, right? And it seems like, you know, it just seems like it's very hard, or it seems like, you know, you just, you know, you can't just seem like it won't get right. Okay. What I want to say though is that, you know, try again. And I'm going to use it, you know, and I'm inviting some people right at the moment. I'm going to invite, and then I'm going to get the content or the meat of what I'm saying here. So, but I wanted to just talk about, you know, a lot of times difficulties or things coming through, we seem to, I don't say everybody, but a lot of times we go through, and I'm gonna say my own personal experience. A lot of times you go through and it seems very difficult with the things that you're going through, but you're not sure, you know, the outcome, or you're not sure exactly what is you're not sure. Okay, so that's the beauty. I believe that's the beauty of when you try again and you keep trying. Know that the outcome, you know that. First of all, you got to have faith, right? And know that he's going to take care of whatever it is, whatever situation, whatever you may be going through. God is going to take care of that, okay? But the idea, you know, trying again in the essence of, I'm going to use an example of business, is that when you know, you may be working on something and it may not set out like you thought that it was, okay? I'm using my example right now. It may not pan out like you thought, but let me just tell you, my own personal experience is that I know that, and this is important for me, and why should, if you're in your business, right? Why you should always keep notes, and why you should always keep like your DMO and keep a chart and things that you you like your growth, because that's important. That for me is that, you know, is important because even though I didn't get where I wanted to inside of my business at that particular point, it still does not mean that I did not grow. I learned new lessons. I learned new things. And that's the beauty of trying again. Anytime that you try again inside of whatever it is that you're learning, or whatever it is that you're doing that you may be taking on new, if you put in the, when you work on it, taking, you know, just being accountable for the things that you need, or being accountable for the things that you know inside of your business, right? That I'm gonna say to track the progress, because if not, then you really won't know exactly where you're going. That's the idea of trying again. See, I know that inside of my business, if I didn't get, like, I had a goal that I was supposed to meet, right? And I had some things that I wanted to accomplish that were not completely accomplished, okay? And that's just the and my thoughts were like, okay, what can you do? Because this is where it comes by trying again, is that where can I edit what I've done to make it better? Okay, even if it's not what I wanted to yesterday, or if it's not where I want it to be today, how can you make that better? That's the point also of trying again, is that you will get, if you continuously try again on things that you know that are going to be helpful for you. If you try again, on a consistent basis, it will get better, and it'll get easier over time. It'll get better. It'll get better. It'll get easier because you're consistently working on whatever it is. So for instance, and like I said, I'm talking about some things that I'm working on. And I wanted to bring those to you, like, okay, somebody else might be going through something, whether it's in their business or whether you can use this tool as like, you know, like everyday life. But if you're going through, right, or if you're learning something new and you're not where you want to be, because I'm going to keep it real, right, working, you know, working online or working anywhere, right, you may have goals that you're setting that you may not meet those goals, but that don't mean you didn't make progress, okay? That just means that you got to keep moving forward and you got to try it again. If I didn't get where I wanted to be inside of my business, like I said, I'm going to be transparent here. If I didn't get where I wanted to be inside of my business, that goal that I had, that I set, and I didn't meet it completely, it didn't mean I was not making progress. It just means that I got to figure it out, edit what did not work, figure out what did, keep that, right, and keep moving forward and try. I'm going to try it again, okay? I'm going to try it again. And this is where it boils down to inside of building business or anything, is that we don't have to be perfect. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect, right? But God, right? He's the only one. So with that being said, I know that, right? I'm not perfect. So I'm gonna fail forward. I'm gonna learn new lessons. I'm gonna try it again, right? So if I know that, I mean, I'm gonna say, you know, I know that in order for me to grow, I got to be willing to try again, right? That means that when I try again, I'm going to learn more. I'm going to learn new lessons. I'm going to learn new things. And like I said before, I start adding and putting things that I need that I can use that work. Okay, when I worked on this, that worked, doing that work. But this didn't work, so don't do that, right? That means I'm going to try it again, but I'm going to get better at doing it, and that is on a constant, consistent basis. Good morning, Eric. Good morning, Val. Good morning, Sabrina. How y'all doing this morning? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I am talking about the power of trying again, okay? Of trying again inside of your business, no matter what. Just trying again and actually you know, and I'm looking up an article real quick that I was reading. It was on motivational speaking. And now that I'm looking for it, I probably won't be able to find it, right? So it's like literally, though, that inside of your business, right? And this, like I said, this could be used with how, you know, because I do believe that they're related with business and with personal, you know, that try again, whatever goals or whatever dreams or whatever you're working on, don't expect it all to work out and be perfect, because it never will be. And once we understand that, and once we understand the idea that perfect, I talked about that too on a live the other day, where I said perfect will never come. You know, we spend so much time worrying about getting everything right, getting everything 100% right. Oh, it's got to be this way, it's got to be that way. And in my opinion, because we all got one, right? But in my opinion, you know, it's like when we're perfect will never come, and we wasted valuable time on trying to be perfect. Well, if we already know it ain't gonna ever come, then we go ahead and take that time and use it for action, right? Again, now you know, instead of me sitting in the planning stages, because that's what I think that when we're doing that, right? And we're realizing that perfect will never come, or that if we thinking that, oh, it got to be just right, it's got to be just right, just got to be just right, then we're sitting there wasting valuable time, right? We're sitting there wasting those things that are not even going to be productive, versus that time that we're sitting there trying to figure it out, study, train, and not really applying what we're learning, right? That time, that valuable time that we're sitting there trying to just sit there and not do anything, we could be taking that valuable time and applying the lessons that we could be learning, right? So, and you know, it's just that the idea, I was thinking that this morning, because like I said, I had some things come up, like, man, I got that, oh man, I can tell y'all some things, but I'm just gonna say, you know, no matter what, guys, you know, no matter what, you know, if you know that he gave it to you, because I always say that, because I don't know what God gives to any of you, right? Only you know that. But it's the idea to try your hand again. If you know that it works for you, if you know that it's something that is just for you, and only you will know that, right? So if you know those things inside of your business, or if you know those things, just period, if you know that, then I mean, I really try. I'm, you know, I the only thing I know is this to say, try again, keep trying, but get better and better as you're trying again and not repeating the same errors. Try again with the lessons. Try again with, okay, if I rode the bike this way, I'm using that as an example right now. If I rode the bike today and I want to try to ride the bike again a little better, right? And it works at anything. It could be sports, anything. If you keep practicing and keep doing the same idea, if you keep trying again, keep trying it, trying your hand at it, trying your hand again at it. Just keep trying it. Figure out what doesn't work, what is not good, what doesn't work, and then do what's next, right? And then start working on what works. And then guess what happens? You grow again. You grow. And I say that, I repeat that because I believe that. And 100%, and just inside with my business, this I don't say setback because I don't believe in that. That lesson that I've learned is that, Mike, try it again. Try it again. What worked inside of that, right? Your goals. What worked? What actually did you accomplish? Again, that comes with your DMO and putting those things down and knowing a DMO is basically your plan. What you're doing today, what you're going to do, right? And what works and what did not work. Was it just a waste of time, that part of it? And then now what I'm doing is that I'm removing that part because that didn't work. That was not workable. So now I'm going to take that part out and try again what worked. So guys, I'm just saying, I had this on my heart, my spirit. It was just saying, try again, go live. Somebody need to hear that. Somebody need to know they can try again, right? You ain't perfect. I know I ain't perfect. And once you realize the importance of you don't have to be, right? Just start. And the rest, I believe is easy. Is that once you realize that, but that mindset, like I posted last night, that mindset, that's what you got to convince that you can do it, right? And then once you do that, is that for me, I'm gonna say for me, you know, once you realize the mindset is that you can try again, is that because that the mindset is serious, y'all. Start making excuses, start doing all these things, telling you can't do something or you're not capable of doing something. You're not, that'll never work. Nobody will ever listen to you. I'm using my own examples right now, but if it applies and works for you, then I'm excited because that's what I feel. That's what I feel that I'm here for, is to encourage and inspire other people. But you know, when that mindset it tells you that these things that you're not able, nobody's going to listen to you. You're not smart enough to do that. You're not able to do that. Who's gonna even, nobody even care what you're doing. All of these things are limiting, what we call limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs are that telling you that something you're not good enough, or you're not able to do it, or you're not gonna, that you keep trying again. You keep trying again and it still ain't working. Now, that ain't what that on the flip side of that limiting belief that because it stops you. It keeps you stuck, telling you that if you know you're not good enough. And then if you listen to it and let it and believe it, guess what? Pretty much, right? But on the flip side of that, if you know, and like for me, positive, you know, speak affirmations. I can, I will, I can, I will, I can, I will, I am. And these are just statements, you know, that I put behind that. I am wonderful. I am inspired. I am love. I am encouragement. I am joy. I am a child of God. I am inspired by other people. I want to be an inspiration. I want others to be inspired. I want to show love. I want to encourage love. I want to try again. I am going to try again. I will try again, no matter what. See where I'm going with this is that positive mindset, when you start speaking these things, you start saying these things, you start trying again, because the mindset, once you take care of that, once you take care of the mindset and do the things inside that once you take care of that, y'all, I'm telling you, it is so easy. And for a while, a long time, the mindset will stop me. But once I realized that, hey, I can control these thoughts, that thoughts may come there, those other thoughts, right? But I can control how long you can control these. I'm serious. You know, you ever, because I used to do this. Like I used to get up and be like, oh, I don't feel good. I used to have to go to work, right? And I'm like, oh, I don't feel, and I can legit feel like 90% pretty good. And then pretty soon, my mind would tell me that I was feeling some kind of way, right? And the next thing I know, I'm really feeling terrible. No. And just like, you know, and just try again. Is that if you keep believing, surround yourself around positive people, read motivational. And I'm gonna tell you one thing that I did this morning. That if you're in if you're feeling some kind of way, right? Listen to somebody else's story that may be going through. Go online and go to YouTube and listen to a story of somebody that went through. Like I was listening this morning in particular to and you know, it took me back. You have nothing to complain about, because I was looking at the sergeant that was killed, that and the wife, and I was looking at how she was mourning over she was grieving over the casket. They had just brought it in. He was in the military, and I was looking at that, right? It was like briefly, but I was looking at it just like, you know, and it came up. I was looking at something else, and that popped up, because that's how it happens, right? And that came up, and immediately it was almost like, well, it was like a message to me, like, dude, chill, right? And I'm not saying in a bad way. It's just, but it has to put you in your space of where you have no reason, right? Just try again. Just keep moving forward. Just keep working on it. And I put, you know, and I talked about that because that had me all this morning in my feelings. But anyway, I just wanted to go live today, y'all, and talk about trying again, no matter what. Keep moving forward. Try your hand again. If you feel like you're working hard, but it doesn't seem like you're getting anywhere, journal. I say journal. Write it down. Start writing down these things, because what you'll find is that you have true growth from that. Because what I found is that things that I write down, like I'm journaling things, right? And I found that I'm not where I was. Now, if I was not journalist, I probably would know some of it, right? Because, you know, I was journaling and reading from like last year this time. Some things that I was writing down and, you know, just reading, and the place that I looked like, okay, I learned that. Okay, I was reading it actually in the journal, like, okay, that's where I was at that point. So that is the important part also, is that to write these, you know, I love to read, and I journal things and write things down, and that it helps me put me in a place of, you may not see the growth. You may not see where you were last year this time, but truly, there was some growth, and that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of learning new lessons, because trying again is about receiving valuable lessons that will help you, that will inspire you even more, you know. And I just wanted to go live and talk about this today, guys, because I just believe that we can do anything we put our mind to, but you got to get the mindset right, and then, you know, take action. I hope you guys are having an awesome, a fantastic, a super, and a loving day. Go out, crush your goals, make it happen. And if you're looking for some network marketing stuff, head over to I got that link in the description area. Check it out. I got some things that I'm going to be bringing, more topics that I'm going to be bringing, and then I got some more information I'm going to bring, like with that I'm excited about, that create some new courses and things like that I think will be extremely helpful and growing, if you're looking to grow online, which is like boom, right? But just let me and I know I'm just kind of, because I do that, I was like, I'm not going to read any notes, and I'm just going to go off the cuff, right? I'm just going to start speaking and just going to have, you know, just going to sit down and talk about the idea of trying again no matter what. You guys have a wonderful, a fantastic, and an exciting, is it Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday. And an exciting Wednesday. I love you all. Take care, have fun, and do not stress. How you doing, Nicole and Travis and Allison? I spoke this one earlier, right? But how are you guys? I hope you guys are having a great day. I'll talk to you later, though. Bye.